So we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All of us raising the hands together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, angum langayate girim, yatkripatamaham vande, Shri Gurum Dinatarinam, Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hi Krishna. So yeah, I welcome you all to today's special Hanuman Jayanti special session. We dedicate this presentation to His Divine Grace S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada and also to our dear Lord Hanuman. So I'll try to speak something from what I heard from my superiors. These pastimes are little unknown pastimes, and you'll have a really nice time hearing these pastimes. Even I like these pastimes a lot, the first time when I heard these pastimes. So today, we are discussing about our greatest devotee, Lord Hanuman. So yesterday actually it is Hanuman Jayanti as per in few parts of South India, especially in Karnataka, Andhra, and few parts of Tamil Nadu also. I guess as per northern calendar, it comes somewhere in the time of February or March or something like that. But yeah, the more the celebrations, the merrier. So it was nice that yesterday we had been to Hanuman temple, and we tried to, as an offering to Hanuman and Prabhupada, we tried to distribute books, and Hanuman helped us a lot. So yeah, so Hanuman, actually he is one of the epitome of service. So we have Navavida Bhakti. So anybody knows what are the angas of Navavida Bhakti? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Sakhyam, Dhasyam, Atmanivedanam. So in that, in every anga there is one expert devotee who is who's very elevated in that anga. And when it comes to Dasya, so the personality who is very elevated in Dasya is the pinnacle of Dasya, we can say, is Lord Hanuman. So here we see that how Hanuman is always one pointed focus towards service of Lord Ram. So there was also a pastime, right, where they when Hanuman he cuts out his heart, he sees we see only Ram Darbar, that is Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman. And yesterday we were discussing that if they cut our heart, you can see everything, a mixture of everything except anything related to the Lordships there. And we can see Hanuman was totally dedicated to the service of Lord Ram. His one pointed dedication is extremely appreciated. And we see that Hanuman at every point of time he ensured that like service to Lord Ram was his like top priority. And today we'll be discussing mainly from Ramayana and fast forwarding to Aranyakand. So we will be discussing in Aranyakand what happened, Ram, Sita, and Lakshman, they were staying together, and then Sita Sita saw a very beautiful deer, and then she asked Lord Ram to go and get that deer, and Lord Ram went, and even Lakshman was not there, and Ravan came and he in the disguise, and then he kidnapped Mother Sita. And we see that in this pastime, after Mother Sita was kidnapped by Ravan, so Lord Ram is crying profusely. He's definitely he's exhibiting his pastimes on the earthly pastimes basically. So he's taken the role of a human. So how a general human, a general man cries when he loses something, so like that he's crying. But when we cry, what we do, we go and ask, did you see my mother, did you see my mother, to 4 people. But when Lord Ram was crying, so his cry was so transcendental. He was going and asking all the stones, all the river, all the trees, that did you see my Sita, have you seen my Sita, I have lost my Sita. So he was crying profusely. And then we see that now Lord Ram decided that he has to find Sita, and then he goes to Sugriv. Over a period of time he goes to Sugriv and he requests for help, and Sugriv also he agrees to help Lord Ram in searching Sita. And over a period of time what happens is Sugriv forgets his promise that he had asked, Lord Ram had asked for help for finding Sita. And then what happens is Lakshman takes the role, and then he goes and he reminds Sugriv that this is what you had promised, did you forget? How can you forget promise to Lord Ram? Lakshman is also very possessive about Lord Ram. In fact, he was about to beat him, bash him front and back, and somehow Sugriv's wife will save him, and then Sugriv will remember, he will again come back to Lord Ram and he'll tell that I remember the promise, now I'll start working on it. And we see that from here on Kishkinda Kand begins, and now what happens is Sugriv, he meets with all his associates, and then there is Lord Ram, and then there is Lakshman, and then they'll decide that all these Vanaras, they'll be sent basically to search our Mother Sita, and they're divided into 4 groups, and these 4 groups will go in 4 different directions. And the first group, it was headed by Vinda, and they went in east, and the second group was headed by Sushena, they went in the west, and then the third group was headed by Shatabli, and they went to the north, and the last team, which is the special team, it was headed by Angad. So anybody knows who is Angad? Son of Vali. He's the son of Vali. So now in that team actually very many Maharathis will be there, and Maharathis Jambavan, and then Neela, and then Hanuman will be there, Vividha will be there. So what Sugriv will think that it's Sugriv will have a backup plan. He'll think that maybe the first 3 Vanaras team might not be successful, but this 4th team, he will warn them that if you are not successful, just don't come back, because if you come back, I'll just kill you. See, when we don't do our work, even our boss threatens us, no? Similarly, Sugriv will threaten the 4th team that other teams are okay, I don't have that much expectation, but your team, if you don't find Sita, you better not come back, because if you come back, you will get killed here anyway. So you better not come back. So then what happens is Sugriv, he will be glorifying Hanuman in that Angad's team. He'll be glorifying Hanuman. He'll be telling that if anybody can find Sita, it is you, I know that, like that. And Sugriv will be well aware of the very capabilities of Hanuman, and seeing the faith of Sugriv in Hanuman, Lord Ram also will be having so much faith in Hanuman. Already Hanuman has so much love for Lord Ram, and Lord Ram also will have so much faith on Hanuman. So what Lord Ram will do, he will think that I should he will go to Hanuman, and he'll give Hanuman his ring, and he'll tell that when you find Sita, so he'll be very sure that Hanuman will surely find Sita, and when you find Sita, because you're in the because Sita doesn't know you, so Sita might tell that you're not my servant, so you just show her this ring. And what is that ring? That's a very special ring where inside that ring Lord Ram's name will be engraved, and Sita will be knowing about that ring. So that is to prove his authority, that he's not from Ravan's team, because we would have heard that in Ramayana that in Ravan's team also many people, they many demons, they used to change avatar and then they used to approach Sita. So Sita would be very, very careful. So in order to prove that okay, like Hanuman is actually a servant of Lord Ram, so he had given that beautiful ring. And now all the teams, like the western team will go west, east, north, and the southern team will go into the south, and they'll face definitely a lot of obstacles. And one major obstacle they face is they enter into a forest which will be like cursed. So in that forest there is no fruit, no flower, no like water, there is nothing to eat, drink. So somehow they will cross that cave, to cross that forest, and they'll enter into a cave where they'll find water, and then they'll have little like food, whatever, and then they'll come out, and then they are now little okay that okay, after so long they have got the like food, and now they'll be sitting and discussing. This is what is the pact that had happened. So 1 month Sugriv had given that you have to search, and in that 1 month if you don't find, then you'll be killed. Don't come back, you better don't come back, like that. Now almost 1 month is done, just few days are left. So now they are discussing that we have not found Sita. Now Angad, who is the head of the that whole team, so he says that now that we have not found, let us not go, because what we'll do, we will fast here only, and we will fast to death. So we will not eat anything. Anyway, we are supposed to die, so why should we go back and die? Let us die here only, and let us fast to die. And Hanuman will tell that, see, Sugriva is our person, he will not definitely kill us, so we will go back, no problem. But Angad will be very sure that no, we will not go. We have not found Sita, so he has told that he will kill us. So instead of killing in his hands, getting killed in his hands, so let us just die by fasting. And all the Vanaras, they will be true staunch followers of their team, lead, who is Angad. So they will all decide that okay, yes, we will all fast to death. Now amongst this heating conversation that is happening, that we will die, one person who is on the mountain top is very happy. And anybody knows who is that person? No. See, Hanuman also should fast to death, no, because he is also team of Angad. So that person is Sampati. Sampati is the brother of Jatayu. Now Sampati is, he doesn't have any wings, he has lost his wings, so he's on the mountain top, and he's he's thinking that from long time I have not got very good Mahaprasad. Now these people, anyway, they have decided that one after other they'll die, so I can feast on these monkeys once they are dead, and this is such a, Lord is so merciful on me, he thinks. And by that time Sugriv starts talking, not Sugriv, Angad starts talking, he starts remembering how by the ill effects of Kaikeyi, how everything has happened. First the Jatayu dies, and then who is that, Vali dies, and now we are all dying. How tragic it is, like that. And when he is discussing all these things, the Sampati will hear the name Jatayu, and Sampati will be wait, what are you speaking? What did you tell about Jatayu? Can you repeat? Jatayu is no more, is it? Like that he'll ask. And then before that, he'll tell that you please, then he'll tell that I am Jatayu's brother, I want to know more, I don't have wings. And then he'll explain about the story about his wings also. That when they were young, Jatayu and Sampati, so they used to go they used to go near the sun to play. In fact, they used to consider sun as a fruit and go near the sun to get it as a fruit. So when they went almost near the sun, so the scorching rays of the sun was so high that they get to know that one of them should sacrifice. So who is the elder brother? The elder brother is Sampati. So Sampati, via his wings, he'll protect Jatayu, and in that way his wings will get burnt and he will not have any wings. Now he will ask them please request, please get me down, I want to discuss more now. Now these monkeys will be worried. Just now he was talking about Mahaprasad, now he is telling please get me down. So what is the point? What is the how can we trust him? At that time, finally they'll decide that anyway he's telling that he's the brother of Jatayu, and anyway we have decided we will die. Okay, let us die in his hands only if we are so much sure about death, like that. They'll bring Jatayu down, and then Jatayu will start asking, and then they will start discussing about Sampati will start asking about Jatayu, and Jatayu will Sampati will get to know about Jatayu, and finally what will happen is that they will go they will get to know that Jatayu is no more. Sampati will be very sad, and Sampati will also tell about Jatayu, that he will remember his pastimes with Jatayu, because brothers definitely they'll have their own stories, so they'll share their stories, and he'll prove that yes, I am Jatayu's brother only, I am real well-wisher only. But these monkeys will still not be very sure. So then Sugriv Angad will come front, and he'll tell that if you're true well-wisher, and if you're a real brother of Jatayu, then you tell us where is Ravan's abode. You would have definitely seen, you are waiting here from long time, and you have they say eagle eyes, you have sharp eyes, you better tell us where is Ravan. And this Sampati, who was also a staunch devotee of Lord Ram, now he's thinking that I cannot serve Ram by my body, because it's already the wings are not there, but let me serve Lord by my speech, he will think. And he'll tell the Vanaras and other Angad and Hanuman that I have seen that Ravan kidnapped Sita, and Ravan took Sita to Lanka. Now see, anybody have not spoken about Sita until now in that discussion. So they will start asking oh, you know about Sita, which means yes, you are a genuine person, you would have seen Sita, so please tell us where is Sita. Then Sampati will tell that by my eyesight I can see that far away some 100 yojanas away, so there is a place called Lanka, and in that Lanka city Sita Maya is there, Ravan is also there, like that. And this Sampati, he would have also got one boon, that long time ago he would have got a boon from the sages, that when you help Vanaras in finding Sita in Treta Yuga, at that time your wings will come back. So now he is helping Vanaras in finding Sita, so now his wings will come back, and he's so happy, because you can imagine a bird without a wing, now the bird has got the wing back, he'll go happily, he'll fly around, and he's totally in happy mood. And more than him, the monkeys are jumping, monkeys are flying, because they thought that yes, we will die, and they will not be able to first of all, they'll not be able to please Lord Ram. Second of all, anyway, Sugriv told he will kill us, so we better die, that they'll be so morose. Now the monkeys are in happy, jubilous mood, and now they will be they'll start discussion that how we will start to find Sita. So now they will have a second meeting, a round table meeting, where they'll see that who can cross 100 yojanas, and who can find and inform the message of Lord Ram to Sita. Now Angad is a very good leader, he goes and asks, can you fly, can you fly, like that he goes and asks. And all the monkeys are they're seeing each other's who can go. One monkey says that I can fly 10 yojanas, another monkey says that 20, and another says that 30, and then finally they go to monkeys heavy monkeys like Vividan, and he says that I can fly maximum 50, that's it, you don't expect more from me. And then they ask Jambavan says that long ago, he starts his story, because he's very old now. He says that in the when Vamandev was Vamandev had put his feet on the Mother Earth, at that time I traversed this whole universe 21 times, but now I'm so old I cannot even cross anything. So then what happens is that the another Angad also will say that I am the leader, but still I am okay to fly. But what my problem is, I can only fly 100 yojanas at a time. So I will go to Lanka, but I don't know how I'll come back. So, but others will tell that you are the leader, if you go and don't come back, what will we do? So you better stay here. Now in between all these things, Jambavan, he'll confront and he'll tell that there is one personality whom I know who can fly. And then Jambavan will, everybody is looking at Jambavan now. Who is that personality? They are very curious to know. They are looking at each other. Are you like that? The monkey, all the Vanaras. And now the Jambavan, he'll say that one, that personality is Hanuman. Ram Bhakta Hanuman ki jai. So here he narrates a story about Hanuman, that how Hanuman is, who is Hanuman's mother? Mother Anjana. So Anjana will with the mercy of Vayudev, she will beget Hanuman, and Hanuman would have wonderful blessings. He would have so much power that even how Jatayu and Sampati, they went near the sun. Hanuman also next day of his birth, he thinks that yes, I want to eat this sun fruit, and he goes like right into the sun. And similar way, like when he goes right into the sun, then what happens is Surya Dev will be very very upset, and then to help Surya Dev, Indra will stuck a thunderbolt, and when the thunderbolt hits his chin, his chin breaks. That's why his name is Hanuman. Hanuman, the meaning means the one whose chin is broken. And then next what happens is Hanuman will be he will be having lot of power, because Vayudev has blessed him with so much power, but he's so naughty also. So he will be troubling all the sages and all the rishis, munis and things like that. So the rishis will finally curse him that you forget all your power, and when the right time comes, you will remember the power, like that. And now we see that now is the right time when the power has to be used. That again, that same power has to be used by our dear Hanuman. So Jambavan, he will remember, he will remind Hanuman that this was the past time because of which you had forgotten all your prowess. Now you can remember, and you are the one who will fly. And in fact, when he went to when he went to catch the sun, you know how many yojanas he had flew? He had flew 3000 yojanas. And now how many yojanas he has to fly? Just 100 yojanas. So it's like a piece of cake for him. So now everybody will be so happy knowing that we found where is Mother Sita, we found who can fly, and we can finally please we can please Hanuman. We can please Lord Ram. And we also see that Hanuman, he is also in so much seva bhav that he's all ready. Once he hears that yes, he's that person who is chosen, the chosen one, he's all ready for the flight. And then he'll think that he'll start preparing for the flight. So what they do is Hanuman will climb on top of a mountain. But before that, what Hanuman does, see, first thing what happened is Jambavan, did Hanuman know his power? No. But what did Jambavan do? Jambavan, he reminded Hanuman about his power, and he reminded also Hanuman about the instruction to be fulfilled. That is to go to Lanka and get inform Sita about the instructions, about the message. So we see that how what is the role of Jambavan here? Jambavan plays the great role of spiritual master, who is a guru. So the guru, he gives the instruction, and with the instruction he gives empowerment also. He just didn't tell that okay, yeah, Hanuman, you can go, but he will also remind Hanuman that yes, you had already lived 3000 yojanas, this is nothing. So he will he'll inspire Hanuman that this is like a piece of cake for you. And by the help of a spiritual master like Jambavan, Hanuman crossed ocean, and then Hanuman gave the message to Sita Maya. And if you see, this is all in Treta Yuga. And if you see, last session we were discussing about our dear Srila Prabhupada, and we were discussing about how Srila Prabhupada had got instruction and empowerment from his spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had given 2 instructions. What were those 2 instructions? Anybody remembers?
Books.
As long as you get the money, you just distribute, print books. And the first instruction is go to the West and preach in the English language. And with that instruction, he had given him empowerment also. And how, Prabhupada, how Hanuman crossed the ocean. Prabhupada also we can see, Prabhupada crossed the ocean. Hanuman wanted to give the message to Sita Maya, and he wanted to save from Ravan. And similarly, Prabhupada wanted to give the message of this Krishna consciousness, and he wanted to save those fallen souls from the ignorance who is just like Ravan. So we see how great devotees always they get the service, they get the empowerment from their spiritual masters. And this way we see the role of a spiritual master. It is so much important in the life of any sadhaka. And we also see Hanuman, now he is climbing Mahindra Parvat, and he is all ready to fly. And now the Kishkinda Kand ends, and now Sundar Kand begins. And why is the name Sundar Kand? Because here the beautiful pastimes, glories of Lord Hanuman, Sundar glories of Lord Hanuman is mentioned, and also in the end about lot about Mother Sita is mentioned. And we also see that how Hanuman, like before he started his flight, he goes to all the devotees, he goes to Jambavan, he goes to Angad, he goes to everyone, he takes their blessings. And we see like how, like if you see anybody who has achieved greater heights in devotional service, they don't achieve it by on their own whims. First thing is by the mercy of the spiritual master. Second thing is by the mercy of all the devotees. They go take the blessings of all the, he took the blessings of all the devotees. If you remember in the last pastime I had told that Prabhupada went to Mayapur and there he took the blessings from Advaita Acharya and from many other, like he went to the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's Samadhi and then he took the blessings there. So we see like the great devotees, their actions, their service attitude and the way they want to please Lord, it is all same. Even the yugas are different, even the mood and mission is different, but we see that the way they want to serve Lordship, it is same itself. And here we see that Hanuman, he puts a lot of pressure on that mountain and then he jumps, he starts his flight. And it is said that when Hanuman puts all his pressure on that mountain starts shaking, and those like rishis, munis who are meditating in that mountain, they will just fly away. Those Gandharvas who will be enjoying in that rivers of the mountains, they will just be threatened and then they'll just run away from that place. And then when like Hanuman takes a lift, so all the trees of that the mountain also, they also with that pressure, the trees also gets uprooted and they start like following Hanuman. And then when Hanuman crosses the ocean, those trees all will fall down, and you can imagine like the waves, it's mentioned that the waves of that ocean so much ecstatic that Hanuman will finally meet Sita and like remind Sita that Lord Ram is still waiting for you. He's still waiting for you, like that. And now the waves are so ecstatic that the waves will hit, they will hit to such an height that they will touch the chest of Hanuman itself. So you can imagine like the waves which are like in the ground level, they are like Hanuman is flying and the waves are like hitting Hanuman and the waves are like cheering, like the cheer girls will be like that. The waves are cheering Hanuman. They say like, he's telling Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, like that. And now Hanuman, when he's passing through, he will take the flight and then he'll start flying so in such a speed that it is mentioned that Hanuman's flight is compared to the arrow that is thrown the arrow that is pulled and released by Lord Ram. You can imagine like Lord Ram throwing an arrow and that arrow is like Hanuman. He's just like how fast that arrow moves, like that Hanuman is just flying from this Mahindra mountain to Lanka. And now actually Hanuman, he gets the flight and he's all set with his mission. He knows that where he has to go, where Sita is there and what he has to do. Now when he's traveling, when he's flying through the ocean, he'll face lot of obstacles, and we will discuss there are 4 obstacles which Hanuman will face, and we'll discuss what are the 4 obstacles which we face and what is the solution to it. With that we'll wrap up the session today. So the first obstacle he'll face is that Hanuman, this Varun Dev will be very pleased with Hanuman, and Varun Dev want to serve Hanuman. Why? Because Varun Dev thinks, we have that formula in maths, no? A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. So Hanuman is so intelligent that he puts this, Varun Dev is so intelligent, he puts the same philosophy. He thinks that I will serve Hanuman, and Varun Dev will think I will serve Hanuman. Hanuman is serving whom? Lord Ram. So whom am I serving? Lord Ram. So he'll think that this is the best way I can serve Lord Ram. And they also think that how Lord Ram comes in Ishwaku dynasty, you all would be knowing, and the forefather of the Ishwaku dynasty is Maharaj Sagar. And this Maharaj Sagar, actually he helped in extending the boundaries of the ocean. He's the ocean personified. He helped the ocean personified in extending the boundaries. So you can imagine if somebody helps Pakistan increase their boundaries, so how grateful they will be. So similarly the Varun Dev, he'll be so pleased that his boundary was extended, and now as a form of gratitude, now he thinks that this is the right chance for me to serve Lord Ram, who is coming in the dynasty of Ishwaku. So what he'll do, he will order the Mainak mountain, and this you can all like hear very attentively. This pastime is also like very very like beautiful pastime. This Mainak mountain, it's a flying mountain. So like now it is, this mountain is hidden under that ocean. As to like Hanuman is crossing that ocean. This Mainak mountain will be hidden under this ocean. You can imagine a flying mountain is hidden under the ocean. So anybody can ask, like, why is the flying mountain under the ocean situated? Flying mountain should fly, right? So back to Treta Yuga, when like this mountains, actually these mountains, especially these Mainak mountains, they had the ability to fly. And see, you can imagine you're sitting and having Mahaprasad, and up you're seeing the mountain is flying. So how much you will be like scared that the mountain can come down at any point of time. Even if the pigeons are flying, sometimes like we get fearful. So now the mountains are flying. The sages who used to perform deep meditation, thousands of years of meditation, they are so scared. They are not able to focus on like on their meditation, on the like lordships. They are thinking at every moment. They are thinking, when will that mountain fall on me, lose the balance, fall on me, and if the like mountain falls, that full area, all the living creatures, they become chutney complete. so all the sages are always in anxiety. In anxiety, like who who better than us knows that in anxiety how well we chant. So in anxiety definitely we cannot perform meditation. So all the all the sages, they go to the various demigods, and then they pray to demigods that we want to please Lord, and we want to do meditation, but we are having this very big anxiety. The mountain can fall at any point of time, so please help us. Indradev, what he'll do, he will again use his Vajra, his weapon is Vajra. Now he's use all his thunderbolt, and then he will cut the flight, cut the wings of all the mountains. And this at that time, this Mainak mountain, it will take shelter of Lord Brahma actually. And Lord Brahma, what he does, he just takes that Mainak mountain, and he, with the wings, he will just push the Mainak mountains in the ocean, so that the mountains wings will not be hampered. And now Indra and Brahma, they were only protecting those sages. Now they'll remember that this mountain is still there, we can use that mountain, we had saved that mountain, now we can use that mountain in service of Lord Ram. So they will Indra will request Mainak mountain that now you go and give some facilities to Hanuman. So you can imagine we have to cross let's say 1,000 kilometer, and we are Hanuman has crossed majority of the distance now almost some 700 kilometers. Definitely we would be tired, and even the buses stop, some in between the buses takes breaks. So similarly the Mainak mountain stood at the right place, and then the mountain is still flying, and the mountain bows down to Hanuman, and the mountain asks, how can I help you now that you have traversed so much distance? So I want to help you, so you can rest in my shady areas. I have a lot of beautiful trees, and under which you can rest. I have a lot of beautiful very very delicious fruits. You can have those fruits. There are waterfalls. You can rest near the cool breeze of the waterfalls. You can enjoy the beauty. So please take some service, because one thing is the Mainak mountain also wanted to serve Lord Ram. Another thing is it has got the instruction from Indra. Now Hanuman, who is on a mission, and his mission is to find Sita, give the message to Sita. And Hanuman doesn't want to stop at any point of time. He just wants in Mahindra mountain, he just started flying, and now he just want to land in Lanka, and then he just want to deliver his message. He want to deliver his duties. Now Hanuman tries to convince Mainak mountain that see, I cannot wait, I cannot accept all these things. Maybe while coming back I'll think of all these services, but now let me go. But as devotees, let's say somebody comes, in general, not even as devotees, if some Atithi comes, we will not even go leave them without having something. At least we'll tell them, at least please have water, that we'll say. So Mainak mountain also was so much wanted to serve. That to imagine you're getting the service of Lord Ram. This is the only chance. what point, I mean, what guarantee is there that Hanuman will remember Mine of Mountain at the time when he comes back? Because he'll be so much jubilant that he will forget everything. So Mine of Mountain will not he will not allow, he will request more and more. And now when he is requesting, so Hanuman, what he'll do, he will think that yes, this is a devotee who wants to serve me. So what he'll do, he will go close to that Mine of Mountain, he'll just touch the Mine of Mountain and he'll come far. What that means is, touching means accepting, basically. So he'll just, because he's not even offending and he's not even rejecting, he's also accepting. So in this way he'll touch the Mine of Mountain. Like we usually do know, when we want to take blessings, what we do, we go and touch the feet and then we say that yes, we have taken the blessing. So similarly he'll accept it. And Mine of Mountain also will be very happy how intelligent our devotee Rama Bhakta Hanuman is, and she will bless him that all your mission should be fulfilled. And from this very wonderful incident, what we get to learn is how when currently we see that so many struggles we have in our life, and the only solution is to take shelter of Lord Shri Krishna and to go back to our dear abode, where there is no kunta, where there is no anxiety, where there is all happiness, like how we always discuss, Satchid and Ananda, full of happiness, and it is not temporary, it is eternal, and it is full of knowledge, and all the time we'll be happy. Susukam kartum avyayam. We always want to be happy. And here it is said that now that we are on that mission to go back to Godhead, so many distractions will be there, like this, that you go, you enjoy here, you go, you do this, do that, we see, especially in our lives, who are working day in day out, we will be having so many distractions. Especially if we want to sit and chant even for 7 minutes, we can imagine so many obstacles will be there in our life. But we see from the life of Hanuman, especially from this pastime, what did we learn? We learned that Hanuman never stopped. He knew that yes, I just want to please Lord Ram and I don't want to stop in my mission. So I'll just do the what is the service that is given to me, and I will never take any break. And similarly in that way, especially when we are chanting, when we are reading, so many obstacles come. So at that time we should never give up, we should never stop. We should know our mission is to please our dear Lord Krishna, and anything that comes in between that mission, we should tell, hey, please wait. We have our priorities with the Lord, please wait. Definitely I always hear this example that, let's say we have one-on-one with our manager and some call comes up or something. Do we stop our manager? Definitely will not. And we can imagine Lord Krishna, who is Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, he is our supreme well-wisher. The chanting is the most one-on-one time, exclusive time with Krishna. So we should always give, when we are chanting, first of all we should chant, second of all when we are chanting, so we should give exclusive dedication to focus to chanting and hearing the holy names. And we should like how Hanuman showed, he was never deviated from his service. And we can also see from the pastime of Srila Prabhupada, last time we were discussing how Srila Prabhupada never stopped. First Srila Prabhupada was struggling, he was only taking the papers, he was printing, he was distributing, and that is okay, initial stage. When he was finally established, at that time beautiful temples were there all over the world. In Los Angeles, beautiful temple was there. He could say that I'll settle in Los Angeles, you all take care. Everybody would take care, nobody would question him. But he never stopped. In fact, in one of the sessions we showed the video also, even at the deathbed, Srila Prabhupada was dictating 10th canto, 14th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, and he was showing that this service to Lord is never ending, and we should be utmost focused when we are doing that service without any interruptions. And this is the lesson we learned from Hanuman. And next we see that how Hanuman is going forward, and Hanuman will be stopped by a demoness personality, and she is called Suras. She is the mother of Nagas actually. And this Suras demon, she will have got the Suras mountain, he would have got a benediction that whoever crosses that ocean, they should enter into the mouth of that demon and then only come out. So now what happens is so the demon will stop Hanuman. Again, does Hanuman want to stop? Hanuman doesn't want to stop at all, because he is on a mission to please Lord Ram by approaching Sita. Now Hanuman will tell, you just leave me, whatever you want I'll do, but when I come back, but now you just leave me. But again the demon doesn't stop. So now what happens is, Hanuman, what he will do, like Hanuman is like, let's say like 10 yojanas big. The mountain was like, the demon mountain was like 20 yojanas big. Now Hanuman will grow 30 yojanas. That mountain will grow more, because if the Hanuman has to enter, the mountain also should be that big. Now mountain will become 30. Now Hanuman will become 40. The mountain will become 40. Now this like competition is going on. Hanuman 80, mountain 80. Now Hanuman will finally reach 100. And the mountain will finally reach 100, and now Hanuman will use all his intelligence. He becomes smallest like a bee, and then he'll enter into that 100 yojanas big mountain, and then he'll come out in just fraction of second, because you can imagine big cave, and for a mosquito how long it will take, just enter and come out, and then he'll tell that whatever your demand was there, I've just fulfilled. Suryasa will be in shock. Like, I cannot even imagine, how did you do that? Like, you're so intelligent, and she'll be pleased with the intelligence of Hanuman, and she will also bestow him the blessing that yes, all your mission should be fulfilled. So we see that any devotee who is serving like the lordships, even though the obstacle comes, the devotee gets empowerment, like how I said, the blessings, the instruction given by the spiritual master, they'll get that empowerment to overcome that obstacle, and even the obstacle will turn into blessings for them, and the obstacle will give them more and more empowerment. It is said, no, over the period of struggles I have become strong. People say, no, you would have heard, and this is like the mercy of lordships we can see. And now Hanuman will go again, and now one other demon will like catch hold of Hanuman, and this demon, what she is doing, this demon is like the shadow of the Hanuman. It is mentioned that the shadow of the Hanuman was so huge, it was 80 cross 240 miles. The shadow of the Hanuman is on the ocean now, it is 80 cross 240 miles, and this demon, what she will do, she will like, Simhika is her name, she will hold the like shadow, and she will not let the Hanuman move. Actually, it is like very difficult for us to imagine, just holding the shadow and not letting the Hanuman move. This is the benediction she would have received, and she will tell that like she will try to pull Hanuman down. Her plan is to pull Hanuman down and eat, so that he will not reach like Lanka. Now like Hanuman will think, he doesn't want to waste time in thinking also, so he thinks, last my strategy was very good, let me implement the same strategy again. So when that Simhika is trying to pull Hanuman by like shadow, Hanuman will become the smallest of the small. He'll become so small, and then he will enter into the mouth of Simhika. It is said that he'll enter into the body, he'll enter into the heart, and using his claws, he will just cut burst the heart of Simhika, and then he'll come out. He's just done, like with the surgery, with the whatever you say, the anatomy he's done, and he just want to get done with the Simhika. And it is said that the Simhika represents envy. You know, the envy, nature of the envy, to pull people down. And Simhika, what she was doing, she was holding the shadow, and she was pulling Hanuman down. And this tendency of envy, actually it is said in the scripture that because of the tendency of envy we have come here, because we were envious of the lordships, we have come here. And what is the antidote to this envious? The antidote to this envious is that we should become like more and more humble, and we should engage ourselves in the service, and basically we should not become very proud. Even in the previous case also, like Hanuman could become very proud, and he could think that I did this, but Hanuman at every point of time he was showing humility, and that humility that helped Hanuman in all stages of his obstacles. And that's why they say that saralata hi Vaishnavata hai. The more and more we are simple at heart and we are humble, then the more and more it is more and more obstacle we face, and more easy for us to get through these obstacles very easily. And one thing is that you see, this envious nature is there in every living entity, especially in the office. We see that so much of politics will go on, that everybody wants to pull each other's down. And we see even in general also, if somebody is very happy outside, we may be very happy, but inside if they're more happy than us, then inside it's very difficult for us to accept that happiness. And the first thing is to become humble. Second thing is we have to know that how we should stop, we should avoid the association of these envious people. The more and more we are in the association of these envious people, the more and more we become like them, and this envy will put us back in the cycle of birth, death, old age, disease. Now Hanuman will cross past all the three obstacles, and he will reach Lanka. Now when he'll reach Lanka, he'll see land on a mountain called Trikuta mountain. So now you all have to tell me which all the 3 mountains we have discussed. This is the task for you. Which all the 3 mountains? Mahindra mountain, Mainaka mountain, and now Trikuta mountain. So now he will land on the Trikuta mountain, and definitely the whole like Lanka is like shaken by that landing, and now he sees that Lanka is so beautiful city. Like there are golden walls, and there are like decoration, like there are places filled with rubies, gems, everything so beautifully decorated. Now he has to cross that like very big what is that wall. Now what happens is, again Hanuman will become very small like a cat, and he'll just jump through that wall and he'll cross. But that Lanka, it will have a deity called Lanka personified deity. You would have heard Lankini. It will have a deity named Lankini, and the only duty of Lankini is to take care that nobody enters Lanka without her permission. So the Lankini will ask Hanuman, like, what is your problem? Why are you here? There are all Rakshasas here and you are a monkey. I mean, you are a small living entity. Why do you want to even be here? Hanuman will like try to act very what do you say? Very foolish, and he'll tell that I want to just roam around, see the place. I came here for sightseeing. You just allow me. Then Lankini will tell that no, I have got a boon that if you want to go for sightseeing, then you better kill me, and then you go. And then Lankini, what she'll do, she'll take her right fist, and she'll give like one to Hanuman. Hanuman will not feel anything. Like you can see, he's the strongest of the strongest. He will not feel anything. Now it's Hanuman's chance. Now Hanuman will take his left fist and he will just give one to Lankini. She'll just fall dead. That's it. She'll just fall on the ground and she's dead. She's no more. And at that point of time, Lankini, like she's not dead. She's basically hurt. At that point of time, Lankini will remember the curse that like she would have got. That Brahma would have told her that when like somebody will come and somebody will hit you at that time profusely, and at that point of time you will realize that is the end of the entire Lanka will be destroyed. That is the end of your whole Sri Lanka basically. So in this way, like she will remember that what Brahma had told, and she will realize that yes, this is that person who will like take over, and then these people will destroy Lanka. And now Lankini cannot do anything, so she's weak and tired. Now she'll allow like Hanuman to go. Now Hanuman will go, and then Hanuman will find Sita in that Sita Vatika, and then he will give the ring to Sita, and she'll tell that Lord Ram is still waiting for you. And now Sita Maya, she will start crying profusely because she has gone through so much atrocity, and she's like waiting for like Lord Ram to come, but she doesn't, because she has seen like so many people cheating her, so she doesn't want to believe like Hanuman even after this. So she'll tell, and also she knows that she wants only Ram to come and take her, so she'll tell Hanuman that I will wait for Lord Ram. Until Lord Ram comes, I'll wait. And then she'll tell that you go like tell Lord Ram that I'm also waiting for him, and I'm like every day I'm breathing only for the sake of Lord Ram, otherwise I would have been like dead long back. So please tell Lord Ram that I'm waiting, and please ask him to like come here and like save me. So in this way we see that how like Hanuman, he crossed the ocean. So many obstacles were there. He went through all these obstacles, and then he emerged victorious. And then like he reached Mother Sita, and then in between also so many things happened. He burnt Lanka, and like he like troubled many devotees. He approached Ravan. He threatened, like he challenged Ravan, and so many things happened. But the end of the Hanuman's trip to Lanka. So Hanuman will be successfully, he'll be completing his mission to give the message of Lord Ram to Sita, and Hanuman will now again go back to Lord Ram. And when he tells that Sita, we found Sita, first of all he'll go to all Vanaras. They'll be so happy, they'll be again jumping, they will not be hearing anything. And then when they'll tell the message to Lord Ram, what more than like the pleasure of Lord Ram? Lord Ram also will start crying like profusely that Sita Maya is still waiting. And then we see that like the goal, the only mission of Lord Ram, the Hanuman, was to serve Lord Ram. We see like so many obstacles came in his life, so many obstacles, and he didn't want to even waste time. First of all, he didn't want to enjoy, he didn't want to waste time in those obstacles. He just, whatever the bare minimum needed, he just did that, and then he just went forward, and then he just accomplished his mission to please Lord Ram. And we see in our lives also so many obstacles, like first of all so many enjoyment tendency will be coming. So at that time we should tell that, wait, let me serve Krishna. At least when we are sitting to serve Krishna, so we should be very very dedicated. We can remember this pastime of Lord Hanuman, and we can be focused, like completely on our dedicated time with the lordships. And second thing is obstacles we face. We see that like many people, when they face obstacles, they stop chanting, or they stop coming to center, they stop reading Bhagavad Gita. But from Hanuman's pastime, from Prabhupada's pastime, we get to know that more and more we face the obstacles taking shelter of the lordships, more and more we will be empowered, and we will get more strength, and we will emerge victorious also. And what more, again, what was the aim? The aim is not to be victorious, the aim is for the pleasure of the Lord Ram. And for us, the aim is the pleasure of the lordships here. And if the lordships are pleased, then they tell, oh, we are very happy with your service, you just come back and settle very happily. What more we need? No more anxiety, no more kunta here. So yeah, on this very auspicious eve of yesterday, Hanuman Jayanti, so we will beg and pray to Lord Hanuman to give us that at least one small portion of the service attitude, love that he has for the Lord Ram, and also strength to face the obstacles. We see majority of the times, especially people recite Hanuman Chalisa, requesting for the strength from Lord Hanuman. So as devotees, as aspiring devotees, we need strength to even chant, even read Bhagavad Gita daily, even come to these sessions. You can see yourself, how many in the initial days, how many people were there. It's only by the mercy of the lordships we all are here now, and still sustaining in this boat of bhakti. So we can pray to Lord Hanuman that please help us sustain in this devotional service. Obstacle after obstacle, life will come in this Dukkhalaya, but let me not give up my devotion, and let me be one pointed focus towards the lordship, like how you were focused in serving Hanuman. So with that mood and with that prayer, so yeah, we will end today's session. So Rama Bhakta Hanuman ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai 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 Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So we will chant one round of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra again with utmost focus and with utmost attention. Mind will go here and there, but we'll focus on the mantra, and then we will have that exclusive time. We will not be distracted by anything, even at your homes when you are chanting. So you can keep your phones aside, and you can ensure that it's a dedicated time for our dear Krishna. And we can chant with utmost attentiveness, and we can chant and just chant and hear whatever we are chanting very very nicely and attentively, and with that purification happens, with that empowerment to serve more will come. So yeah, we will start our chanting.